everyone, welcome back to the podcast Pick Up Stitches. My name is Yarnie. Today is the 8th of May and I'm coming to you from South Africa. It looks like today is going to be a very good day in terms of the weather. And then, let's do life first today. Today is my husband Peter's birthday, so happy birthday, Peter. And I would not survive without Peter. I'm very grateful to have him in my life. And then today is also Mother's Day. I'm sure that's the case throughout the world. And then so the first week in May personally is always for me a little bit of a emotional one, because the 3rd of May would have been my mother's birthday, and then it's always Mother's Day, so I tend to start missing it a bit. But yeah, at least we still have Peter's mother around, my mother-in-law, and she stays in Pretoria. So the plan for today is to actually go to Pretoria. We're going to have a nice brunch with her to celebrate Mother's Day. And then, because it's Peter's birthday, we decided we are going to do something fun, and the decision landed on going to see some model steam engines in Centurion. So yeah, I actually have a assignment due tonight, but we planned accordingly, knowing that today is a special day. So I worked very hard until late last night to get my assignment done. I have to do few finishing touches, and then we are for away. I'm very happy about that. So after this one, there's one more assignment, and then we have a week or two. Then the exams are starting in June. So yeah, I have almost survived the first semester. Fingers crossed that I will get enough or good enough semester marks for all my subjects to go and write exams, so that I can say tick for semester 1. Let's go straight to the knitting. I'm wearing again my campfire cardigan. So I will link it again below in the description. It doesn't look like it's going to be very cold today, so I'm wearing a t-shirt with this over just to get that snug feeling without it being too hot. I don't know what the weather is going to be like in Pretoria, so I am taking a proper jacket with, just in case. Whips. Let's go to whips. The first whip I want to show you is my Tree of Life blanket. I added a total of 3 rows this week. So I had an assignment due Tuesday and then the one for today, so yeah, not a lot of knitting and crochet time. But then I've managed to add the ivory color, 2 rows at least, so we can start to see the effect it will have. I'm very happy with that. And I can say we are almost halfway on this blanket. It's a Tree of Life blanket by the Crazy Crochet Cat Lady that I am making with Owl Pure Gold polyester yarn, 4mm clover crochet hook. And that's about it that I can say about this blanket. There was some progress. Some is better than none, which happens to be the case another week in a row. So that's 2 weeks in a row that I did not work on my Tunisian sampler shawl. I am packing that one into the car to go with us to Pretoria today, so it can also get a little bit of love. Then the second whip that is also coming to Pretoria today is my May socks. So I showed you guys last time, I just started this first sock and I'm housing this in my Esteresa Yarn Creations project bag, and I am done with the heel. I did the fish lips kiss heel and I'm onto the leg. So you guys will see that there's the repeat, the pattern repeat, or not a pattern repeat, the sequence repeat all the way until the heel. So it worked out perfectly. Just after the heel, I'm starting again with the pink and orange lines that's at the bottom as well at the toe. So the plan for me is to do the leg for the entire sequence, and then I will start a new sock again with the new sequence at the toe. So I will have 0 yarn wastage, and then I will have a little bit of a longer leg, which is a good thing. This self-striping yarn is a skein I got from my friend Mariette from Die Boervrou. We did a small yarn swap and she gave me the Naku boho skein of yarn, which is a 75% wool and 25% polyamide blend. And I'm doing it on my 2.5 circular chai-gu needles. Straightforward. For the heel, I used some leftover Esteresa yarn. This was the Donna base that was left over from my March socks that I made. There you can see the yarn, and all my yarns are kept nice and neat inside yarn cake cozies, pattern also from Mariette. And that's that. This is also for May, my account body train that I'm doing, hosted by Ietsie Klein. And got nothing more to say about the socks. They are growing because they are easy. Then we have a new whip, and you guys know I've been looking forward to cast this on forever. It feels like forever, probably just a few weeks. So I've cast it on my favorite adventure sweater. Here's the ribbing. That's it that I did. I only cast it on last night when I took one of my breaks in between working, and I've got a friend that's doing this with me, which is the main reason I did not go to sleep last night without casting on. So Bev from Bev Crafts on Instagram mentioned that she would also like to do my favorite adventure sweater. I said, well then, let's do it together. And she did mention she's also busy with quite a few other test knits. It's a long list. I am in admiration of her actually with the amount of projects that she's busy with and that she's coping with. So I said, fine by me, because number one, I'm not a fast knitter. Number two, this is a new technique for me. Number three, I'm studying, and so on and so forth. So yeah, we are going to do this slowly but surely. Recap, this is my favorite adventure sweater from Dragon Hoard Designs, and I'm doing this with my Knotty Habit Kaiso sock base. That's the main color. This is a special dye that Miensie did for me. Let me take out the hanks. So this is what the hanks look like. She just broke the white for me with some grey. And the Kaiso sock base is a 3-ply 75% merino, 25% nylon base. So this is going to be the main color. And then for the contrast colors, I am using all of my minis that I have. It's a combination of the minis in Esteresa Yarn Creations Clio base. So the biggest portion is coming from the Secret 7 Society pack that I got, and then some minis as part of sock sets that I bought from them, and then I also have minis from the Knotty Habit sock boxes that I subscribed to for this year. So I will have more than enough contrasting yarn to make a success of this. And I swatched. You guys saw the swatch last week, and I did not get gauge with the recommended needles. I had to go up with a 0.5 millimeter needle. So I will then do the entire project on my Knit Pro needles and cables that I have. I initially bought some Chaigus to go with the recommended needle sizes. And yeah, since I don't get gauge with them, it means I'll be working with my Knit Pro needles throughout this project. And yeah, I'm housing it in my Knotty Habit project bag. And I've already got my first mini skein ready and wound up. Ready to go on the trip today. And I just want to put in a progress keeper for us. I'm going to use my Ietsie Klein one. Oh, goodness, why is it not working? Going to use my Ietsie Klein stitch marker, so progress keeper. So let's see how far we can get in 1 week. So my main goal will be to at least get the ribbing done and the short rows this week. I think that would be something that's doable since it's not very complicated. Look at me saying it's not very complicated because I've done it once before. Let's see how it goes with this one. That's it. So that's the only whips that I have going currently and the only live news that I can share. So I think we can go over to Yarnie Gossip. So the first thing I want to mention is there are quite a few new knitting and crochet patterns that has been released, and I am in awe of all of them. I wish I could do all of them. So the first one I saw that I might still be able to do this month if I get my socks done fast enough is the May pattern for the kitchen sink shop. It's the Secret Garden dishcloth. I will try to put in a picture here. So it's very beautiful. I would not mind making myself one since I do have some cotton yarn still available in my stash. So it can be done. And then finally we found out what Annelie Unraveled and Tanya from Wild Kutova is up to. They are making the Maritimo tea by Caitlin Hunter from Boyland Networks. So it's amazingly beautiful. And the yarns that they are using is so complimentary and they are doing a good job. So well done, ladies. It's going to be beautiful. I'm looking forward to see the progress on that. And I want to please ask Annapatat is a yarn shop. It's actually Annapatat Crochet. It's a yarn shop in a small town called Parijs in the Vrystaat for our South Africans, and she is asking for some sensory blankets for Alzheimer's patients. So I also mentioned last week that at the crochet-a-thon that happened yesterday, they were also asking for fiddle muffs for patients with dementia. So this is basically the same concept. If you guys are interested, please go and check on Annapatat's Instagram or website, Facebook. I will link all of that below so that if possible you can contribute and make somebody else's life a little bit better. Then Jalene from the Lekker Podcast has shared on her last episode that they are turning 1 year old on, let me confirm, the 22nd of May. And she is going to have a huge celebration. Please, I will link that episode below as well. Go check it out. It's going to be fun. She's going to be live on YouTube. There's going to be prizes, and I am going to fight for some of those prizes. I can guarantee you all now you're going to have some competition from me, because it's awesome prizes that she will be giving away in celebration. So yeah, Jalene, congratulations, almost there, and thank you for giving us an awesome podcast and YouTube channel to watch. We appreciate it. And then the Maboneng sweater pattern is released. So we have been seeing the sneak peeks from testers. For instance, Gertruida from Ietsie Klein was a tester. So Noma from Bigger Than Life Knits released the pattern this week. I'm not sure if you can still get it at a discounted price. Please go and check ASAP after you are done watching this, if it's still available at a discounted price, and even if not, it's a very beautiful sweater. I was just shocked beyond all measure when I saw on Gertruida from Ietsie Klein's Instagram stories, after she was done with her Maboneng sweater, she took a pair of scissors and cut it open right through. Plan, I'm not sure if she's installing a zipper or a button band. I don't know. She needed a cardigan, and she's converting her Maboneng sweater into a cardigan. I am shocked. I would never ever at this stage do something like that. Yeah, Gertruida, we're all keeping fingers crossed that it's a success. Please share an update with us as soon as you can. Yeah, I was shocked. So yeah, check out the Noma's new pattern, the Maboneng sweater. I will link it below as well. And then, this one is so beautiful as well. It's a crochet pattern. Yulma from My Square Hat released this week her Ruana pattern. It is a massive shawl that is, it's so beautiful. I would really love to make one as well at some stage. I will link it below. Go check it out on Instagram. It's beyond beautiful. She outdid herself. So I am putting it in my queue as well with all the things I would like to make. That is one of the very pretty ones that's high up on my list. Yeah. Let's just quickly run through some important dates that I want to highlight. The yarn tree on the 9th of May is having a learning to crochet workshop. So sorry, I'm looking at towards that side because I've put up a calendar because I could no longer keep track of all of the things that are happening. This week is a little bit of a quiet week, but as of next week it's getting busy. So anyway, 9th of May, the yarn tree has got a learn to crochet workshop. I will link everything below. Then Color Spun Studio is having a knit and crochet social on the 11th of May, and I've put a note here, it's important, and a little bit of extra motivation. They will at the social have a 15% discount on all their pure cotton products, including yarns. So check that out. And then Saturday the 14th, yeah, Little Yarn Craft is having another gathering of the yarn event, and yeah, they are also then having the Tunisian Crochet workshop with Sonja van Wyk on the 14th. So that's Saturday, that's coming. So that's that for this week. I want to highlight just 2 free long-term dates that I'm thinking is worth jotting down. The first one is on the 28th of May. Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady is starting her 2022 summer sock camp. I am going to be doing it for the first time, and I am definitely joining the Magic Loop cabin. So there are 4 different cabins, depending on the type of method or the method that you use to knit your socks, whether it's DPN, Magic Loop, anyway. And then there will be prizes available. I personally don't think I will worry too much about winning prizes. Reason being, let's be realistic, getting whatever you win all the way from America to South Africa is gonna be super expensive. So the main aim for me is to have fun, and I already know that there are 2 fellow South Africans joining in the fun. That will be Mariette from Die Boervrou and Adel from Hooked on Art. Mentioned that she's also doing that. So fun. I hope to see even more South Africans participating so that we can represent. The next date is the 29th of May. Myself and Mariette is doing another Scrappy Sunday chat, and it's going to be live on YouTube again, and we are again having a guest, and this guest is awesome. You guys will love it. You will love her, the episode, everything. Please jot it down in your diaries. It will be worth it, I promise. And then the last date that I want us to write down is the 10th to the 17th of July. I hope I have my dates right. It's the next knit along with regards to socks that I want to join, and that's Sock Week that's hosted by KnittyNatty. She does this every year as well, where you try to knit a pair of socks in 1 week. So I might get 1 sock done in a week. I don't know. I'm gonna do my best. That's all I can say. So I actually already have the yarn and the pattern for summer sock camp. I am ready. It starts 28th May. Those will be my June socks, part of my 1 pair of socks a month goal that I've set for myself. And then I am also already having the pattern that I want to do for sock week. I've ordered the yarn, they are on their way. I am ready. So I will, as time goes on, share with you guys my pattern and yarn that I'll be using for these 2 knit-alongs. As soon as they arrive, and I can actually show you guys. So, yeah. That's it. I think I've said everything I wanted to say. I wish for you all a wonderful Mother's Day. For the moms out there, hope you get spoiled. For the daughters and the sons, please, if your mom is still around, do your best to spoil her and make today special. And let's try to make every day Mother's Day. You never know how long your mom will still be in your life. And I wish for all of you a wonderful week, productive week. Until next time. Next week, same time, same place. Bye.